Patch notes. Destiny 2 update 9.0.0.3. Activities. Destination. Kepler. Fixed an issue where Kepler Ingram focusing at higher gear tiers was listing incorrect requirements. These now correctly show Fable and Mythic World tier quests as the requirements to unlock higher gear tier focusing. The portal. Fixed an issue where some conquest modifiers were not displayed properly. Okay. Fix an issue where players would only match with other players who were within 20 power in all PvE activities. Players will now be able to match with players up to 100 power away. Fix an issue where extra drops were dropping at a lower than intended chance. Fix an issue where Fire Team Ops quick play playlists were not advancing Guardian rank objectives correctly. Crucible, cutting edge. This game mode is now available. That's today. Modifiers are now displayed properly. Loadout restrictions now apply properly. So what this game mode is, we're going to play it today. You can only use new gear, and I think featured gear as well. I'm curious to see how exotics work, but you can only use new stuff. This is a way to force the meta, which I know some people are like obviously you don't like the meta to be forced upon you, but as someone who has watched people use the same Rose slug shotgun combo or the same igneous hammer conditional find out, you know what I mean? Like I've seen people use literally the same loadouts for years. I think it's kind of nice to have a playlist there that you just have the newest gear. All right, competitive. Fix an issue where competitive division did not reset back to 0. Players who were ascendant last season and completed placements this season will have their competitive division reset to platinum 1. Yeah, damn. I thought we were done. We literally got ascendant placement rankings last week after we finished. Raids and dungeons. Vaulted glass. Fix an issue that blocked players from accessing the raid. Prophecy. Fix an issue that blocked progression after the cube encounter. Duality. Fix an issue where bells did not teleport players to the nightmare realm. Vanguard ops. The corrupted. Fix an issue where players did not get teleported during the ogre's encounter. Liminality. Fix the weasel error that prevented players from starting the activity. Now, gameplay and investment. Abilities. General. Matter Spark. All right, here we go. Fix an issue where the camera would spin when entering Matter Spark when using mouse and keyboard controls at high FPS. Fix an issue where the camera rotation was too slow when using a controller. Reduce motion blur, field of view change, and screen shake during Matter Spark dash. So I didn't run into this issue, but I'm sure that was extremely jarring. Weapons. Oh boy. Fix an issue where third iteration was doing more damage when used along with anti-barrier scout rifle. Notes, charged out amalgamation rounds were not affected by this bug and their damage is unchanged. Damn. So the first shot is still going to be very, very strong. So when you aim down sights and you get the scope in feature, that's still, I mean, that does a chunky amount of damage. All right, we'll just have to, we'll look at it here in a little bit, guys, and see how bad of a nerf that is compared to last week's damage numbers. All right, fix an issue where some aerial denial grenade launchers and rocket sidearms were receiving less ammo from ammo bricks than intended. The correct amounts are listed below. Aerial denial frames, base PvE ammo brick, 3 shots, enhanced, 6 shots. Rocket sidearm, base, 6 shots, enhanced, 12 shots. Good. Now, fix an issue where require one's ammo reserves were incorrectly increased. Total ammo has been set to 225. Fix an issue where swords ammo reserves were incorrectly reduced. Reserves for swords have been set back to pre-Edge of Fate values. Fix an issue where the Agape hand cannon could generate multiple stacks of precision instrument per burst. Oh, dude, that's so unfortunate. That's so unfortunate. Do we have another burst hand cannon with precision instruments? Oh, let's go. Let's go look at this word. I learned so many new words. This is my other part of the game. Oh, no, UK version.
Agape. Agape.
Oh, shit. I killed that in a bad way.
Agape.
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 Agape. It's agape, right? It's noun. Fix an issue where agape hand cannon could generate multiple stacks precision instrument per burst. All right. This is unfortunate enough. Precision instrument per burst would have been really nice. Fix an issue where overload perk for auto rifle submachine guns would appear in player weapon buff trays until they next reloaded or stowed the weapon, regardless of sustained fire. Fix an issue where Reaper's Tithe would deal inconsistent damage at max stacks. All right, armor. Fix an issue preventing the armor mod distribution from being available. Customization. Fix an issue where chain piston ornament is not available for the Syntheseps. Apologies to the Knights of the Punch table. Fix an issue that was causing the wings and taken flight hollow chip to be smaller than intended. Fix an issue where the taken flight hollow chip was visible while in Matter Spark form. Fix an issue where the Infernal hollow chip was not available in the collections. Now, vendors, fix an issue where the one-eye mask cannot be focused at 8-1. By the way, guys, we'll go by it today just to show y'all. You know you can get 20 exotics, 20 free exotics from Ada, which is fantastic if you're, I mean, they're not the best stat rolls, but they're at least, you can at least focus them in the archetype of your choice. So go to Ada. We'll go by it here in a little bit so I'll show you. But, and then I'll show you exactly how to navigate the menu. It's not like I needed to get a hazardous propulsion with good, you know, I wanted class and weapons. So I focused for that. Loadouts fixed an issue where extra slots were in access with some players. Currencies and materials, destination materials can now be dismantled and stacked. UI and US fixed an issue where activities can be launched with modifiers from a different difficulty tier. No, brother. Bounties, pursuits to acquire the catalyst for prior season pass exotic weapons now properly reflect progress earned from portal activities. Platform assistant fixed an issue where audio was dropping out on PlayStation 5. Fixed an issue where higher resolutions caused mouse blocking problems on Steam. And fixed an issue where ultra wide screen settings would cause mouse problems on PC platform. Now, localization fixed an issue where the in-game product page for the final shape in Japanese was presented in the wrong language. Fixed several incorrect voice lines and translations. General, the exotic sparrow Unicorn is now available to claim by owners of the Year Prophecy in addition to owners of the Year Prophecy Ultimate Edition. All right, there we go. Is the update live? Servers are still down. Come on, Bungie. Come on, put the shit out. All right, chat, we're in, baby. New ornament available. Hallelujah. All right. So, my God, look how much rank we just lost. Jesus Christ. Bungie reset us bad, dude. They reset us bad. Let me take a look at this. God dog it, man. Back to that platinum life. Lovely. All right, so cutting edge. This is the new game mode. We're gonna go look at it in just a moment. This is loadout restricted. You have to use current gear. We'll take a look at that today, though. I've got a lot of Eververse crackheads, so Eververse this week, everybody. You got Yeehaw. I'm not gonna lie. I don't normally buy loadouts. I mean, buy emotes, but we may have to get this one. What the hell? All right. What is that for? That's for Kavaz stuff. Oh yeah, we've seen this already. Yeah, that's sexy. For Bright Dust, you get a ship. You get some boots. Oh, that's sexy. Ooh. Bungie knows, man. Bungie knows, brother. Wow. If you don't have this ornament, get it. Get it. Now let me just say this too. On the thing about Hawkmoon. If you go to your inventory, Bungie has not. I don't think they've acknowledged this bug yet. If you go here to your weapons and you scroll over to Hawkmoon, you can pull it from collections. And notice each one of these rolls are different. Each one of these rolls are different. It's random each time. By the way, if you're wondering what the God roll is, max range, not full bore, hammer force, moving target. That's my God roll. All right, so let me go do weekly missions. Let me take a look here at Zavala, guys. Ooh. Okay, so listen. This is strange. This is supposed to reset. I claimed the 2 last week. So this is bugged. This is supposed to reset, which should give us 2 items. But there is you could pick up a tier 3 SMG here. Very nice, very nice. What are the rolls? They're all double traits. Dynamic Swashbuckler, Encore Harmony. You need another token. Oh, it's not bugged? Oh, you need more currency. What's the currency for this shit? You get tokens from the portal. Oh, whoops. I can't keep up, man. I don't even know anymore. All right, you got an SMG here if you want. Why so many Encore rolls? Bungie, are you being funny? You put Encore on this weapon because we were farming Encore? All right, let me take a look at everything. Let me take a look at the portal. The portal's the big thing. Solo ops. No, let me look at Pinnacle ops. You've got the Whisper, Starcross, Kelsfall. Encore still there with Bow as the drop. Crucible, you've got Cutting Edge. All right. Okay, hold on. This is for this week too. Foundry sponsorship Suros. Suros weapons deal overcharged damage and portal activities. Oh, wow. Does that apply to exotics? Suros regime meta? Oh, there's a lot of weapons that fall in the Suros Foundry. And all portal activities. Oh, test the scout rifle damage. Oh, hold on. Let me go test this real quick, guys. Let me pull myself up in the shooting range. Let me pull up our DPS from last week here. All right, so we were clocking at about 1500 DPS last week with the scout rifle, guys. Between 13 and 1500. Because remember, it starts to diminish. All right, so let me pull this out real quick. Let me pull up old Greg here. Hold on. All right, here we go, baby. That's rough, man. That's rough. I wouldn't say it's bad, but it's definitely not putting out what it was. It's like, I would say, arguably say half, if not less than half. Yikes, brother. Yikes. All right, good luck to everybody. Have fun. I had to find some other weapons to use. Yeah, that's the best we got. Try multiple charge shots. That's definitely not going to be optimal, dude. Watch, if you were to do this every single time, you would have worse DPS. Watch. See what I'm saying? Look, we'll be doing a review on this. I need to review this weapon anyways, and also the exotic catalyst for it too, which is gonna require some grind. We're like rank, what are we right now? Rank 54. The catalyst, I think it's, what level is the catalyst, guys? Oh my God, it's 90. Oh, good Lord. We'll get to it. We'll get to it eventually. Hey community, the Weapons and Armor Sandbox team has been absorbing a lot of feedback this week around the ammo economy changes in NERFED, and we're eager to share details on where we think the system is and where we'll go. First, we wanted players to have more control over ammo acquisition, being able to know when it will drop in combat. Second, we want to provide build crafting options to generate ammo with some trade-offs. We could evolve long-term with more build crafting support options. And NERFED ammo can be built into through the ammo generation stat, mods, and perks and weapons, and the weapon stat and ammo tuning mods and armor. Lastly, we wanted to slightly reduce ammo gains for players who don't invest in the stat at all, while providing more ammo than pre-Edge of Fate values if folks invest more, even enabling and supporting the running of double special ammo builds in PvE. However, we missed the mark on some of our targets as we've absorbed feedback from the community. We want to make some additional changes. In V9.0.0.3, which just released today, we've made a few target adjustments and have more coming in the next few weeks, and then even more planned in the long run. We're committed to updating and balancing this core system to promote healthy build crafting diversity and to construct a fun living sandbox for players to engage in. And V900 players will see the following: increase rocket sidearm ammo per ammo brick. That's what we just went over. Fix a bug that was reducing their total ammo. This also increased their ammo brick. Fix aerial denial frames, only getting 1 ammo brick. They will now get 3 base and 6 enhance, 1 ammo per brick. We're currently in playtesting the following changes, which are subject to change with an eye for most to ship in 9.0.0.4, planned to release on July 29. Players at the lowest end of ammo investment, 0 stat, 0 mods, will see ammo progress faster, providing more bricks. Ultimately, our initial tuning here was a bit too punitive, and we want to bring it a bit closer to pre-Edge of Fate values, while still encouraging a bit more build craft investment to procure ammo more regularly. Increase the ammo per brick for some additional weapon types. Buff the ammo generation stat for some exotic weapons that are lagged behind so they generate ammo faster. In the long run, we want to address the following additional feedback items to ensure a healthy ammo system for the game that can expand and provide more unique playstyles. Provide a better method of highlighting ammo drops or recovering ammo if it falls off the map. Ain't that the truth, dude? How many times did you guys... so many times this past week in the raid, a damn ammo brick got blown off the damn map and I couldn't get it. Improve how assists generate ammo for players and continue to build more sandbox combat hooks for generating ammo, enabling players to feel like they specialize in ammo generation. All right, we'll see how that plays out in the live game.
Slap that like button like your mama told you right.